Hey guys, today we're going to be elderflower foraging. So we've come to our favorite mountain spot with a beautiful waterfall to hopefully make some elderflower lemonade and elderflower gin. Hey guys, we're out with our paper bags and our scissors and we're going to do some elderflower
picking.
picking.
It's rained a little bit, so they're a little bit beaten up, but still, if you see that all the flowers, this is rather lovely. Elderflower juice comes from. So the elderflower gin and the elderflower cordial. They're a little bit wet, so just shake them off, put them into the paper bag, which is the best way for them to dry out. So beautiful. Look at the flowers up close. They're so lovely. Little stars, white stars. Is everything delicious? And nutritious.
Jack, can you help me?
Yeah?
You hold this down. I can grab on the big side.
Got it?
Yeah, there's some over here as well.
Pull that down as well?
Yeah, okay. Wonderful.
Oh.
Look how many we have so far. So we're going to fill up this bag and we're going to be making elderflower gin and elderflower lemonade, and then whatever's left we'll be drying them out to have elderflower tea.
So we've found a right clump here. Look at that.
How beautiful. And the smell.
The smell is just intoxicating.
Oh my god, it smells like goodness. So yeah, this is so we get to make a lovely homemade cocktail for the summer that you know, does us a bit of good as well. Hey guys, we're up at the Italian Alps foraging for elderflowers. Why? Well, elderflowers are amazing. They're just one of the most beautiful flowers, first of all, and they're so good for you, and they're absolutely delicious. So you can dry them, you can just make fresh tea, fresh herbal tea from them. You can dip them in egg and then dip them in flour or breadcrumbs and fry them, and they're absolutely beautiful. Or you can make your own elderflower lemonade. So here, it's very easy, guys. All you need is your elderflowers, your lemons, a bit of brown sugar and some water. You give it a good mix around for about 3 days, mix it a couple of times a day, and then you keep it covered and in the dark, then strain and drain it. Get some sterilized jars, so that's jars or bottles that you put in the oven at about 120 degrees centigrade for 10-15 minutes. Then fill them with this lovely mixture, then close them, boil them for about 20 minutes, and you have hopefully enough jars and bottles to last you for the summer. It's a fantastic drink. You can keep it for about up to 10 days in the fridge. If you want to make a more cordial version, put less water in and more sugar. And we'll be showing you in the next video how to make something that will go very well with this elderflower gin. Hey guys, we're going to make some elderflower gin. How do we make elderflower gin? We need some gin, we need some elderflowers, and we need some lemon. So I'm going to slice some lemon now, very badly. I'm going to take the lemon and I'm going to put it into a lovely clean bottle. Maybe a little bit more. Wonderful. Then I'm going to take some brown sugar. I'm going to pour a bit of that in. Then I'm going to take some beautiful elderflowers that I have here. I'm going to ruin my display. You just kind of stuff them in. Super, super easy and super, super delicious. And then you take your gin. And you just pour, pour, pour. Pour it all the way to the top. Give it a mix. You close it and you leave it for about 2 to 3 weeks. A little more if you want. And you don't even need to strain it. It's absolutely beautiful. And my top tip is to have it with your elderflower lemonade that we made earlier. The two together is just my favorite drink, guys. It's so delicious and it's nutritious. Hey guys, we were just doing the elderflower video and we heard all these cowbells. So we wanted to have a little spy. They're so lovely. Italian mountain cows just right by the water. Absolutely beautiful. Hey guys, we were just going home from picking our elderflowers and we saw this lovely little flock of sheep. They're so nice. They were jumping all over the rock and getting as much goodness as they can, and we just thought we'd give you a little mini video. Hey guys, so here's some lovely mountain sheep. They're so lovely. Absolutely gorgeous. Such a nice area. This is where we were picking the elderflowers, just up from here. So relaxing with the river. Absolutely gorgeous. The mountains are looking very moody. Beautiful. Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing elderflower champagne. Now, we've actually heard about this and we've drunk it and it's amazing and wonderful, but we've never made it ourselves. So come join us in our complete experimental prova to see what if it works out, because we've heard that people have just bottles exploding in the house and crazy stuff happening. But two friends of ours have actually recommended a sneaky, cheaty, not that we like using plastic over glass, but if you have a plastic bottle and you squeeze it like this, it looks very lovely. Then when you fill your stuff in, which I'll explain in a minute, it will allow, the plastic will allow the gas to fill up the bottle, and then you hopefully shouldn't have any exploding bottles. So that's the little sneaky trick, which we'll do in a second. So first, if you've watched our elderflower lemonade video, you'll see that we made this guy super easily, super simple, with just water, elderflowers, lemon and brown sugar. And if you look carefully, you'll be able to see all of the elderflowers still floating around in it. Now what we did is we actually drained all of the bits out, but last year I left some flowers in just to see if it was okay, and it was delicious. The flowers were beautiful. So I've decided to do that again this year. Though what I have read up about the elderflower champagne, what we're supposed to do is we're not supposed to have too much sediment inside. So I'm going to use this one, which I've not shook up, and basically you're just pouring it in. You don't need to add any sugar or anything. We're just going to carefully, I'm going to try one with the, there's a few elderflowers floating at the top. At home I'll try one with absolutely none, just in case the elderflowers make a difference. But we're just going to pour and try and leave the last chunk of sediment there. Now I think that's probably okay, 2/3. And then I'm going to crush the bottle, squeeze without it popping up too much, and then close it. Woo! And as ugly as that looks. This is Elderflower champagne, which we will show you the finished product when it's finished. So what you need to do, you need to leave this in a dark room for 1 week, and you have to burp it every day, which means opening up the lid, letting out the burps, and then squeezing it back into a similar type shape. You do that for 1 week, then you put it into a different bottle and you put it in the fridge. Put it into a nice glass bottle and put it in the fridge, and you'll have your elderflower champagne. A couple of things I'd like to say about elderflowers is they are absolutely magical. Magical. The whole elder tree is fantastic. Super medicinal. It's fantastic for colds and flus, for stomach problems, for joint pain. It has vitamin A and C in, if I remember rightly, and amongst other ones. And there's something else that it does as well. I think it's good for like UTIs and general detox. Is also a calming. The flowers are very calming. So they're great guys. There's no need, if you have elderflowers nearby you, there's no need for you not to do this recipe. It's super easy. As you saw, we did the elderflower lemonade. We had that going for 2 or 3 days. Then we strained and drained it. All we've done is we put it into a scrunched up plastic bottle. We're going to leave it for 1 week in the dark, burping it every day, and then we'll leave it a week in the fridge to relax, and then we can drink. So enjoy, guys. So this is the elderflower lemonade that we have taken all the big chunks out. I'm going to leave the little bits of lemon and the little bits of flour in there because I think they're nice. And we're going to cook this a little bit, which we don't normally do, but we had the bottles in the fridge for a few more days than usual. So we're going to give it a little quick boil, and then we're going to jar it. Okay guys, so I'm now going to, this is now hot enough to start to jar, or can, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to, this is my little technique, is to put it in a little, yes, stop beeping. Oh, it always does that. This is, okay, so now I'm going to, because it's super hot, it's great to boil in. It's great to put in these, beeping. So I try not to fill it up straight away because I have such trauma from breaking, from glass breaking, that I'm just trying to, yes, we all know you want attention, Mr. Hob. There. I've saved as many little bottles as possible and jars for the elderflower because they're so fun on a picnic just to open a bottle up. They'll give you energy on a mountain hike and are super refreshing and good for you any day of the year. Okay, so we're then going to put the lids on these guys, these bad boys, and then we're going to put them in the vat of boiling oil. Now the vat over here. And that's it, guys. That's just, we're going to repeat this production now until all the jars and bottles are full. I'm going to do all the small guys first, and then if I've got time, if I've got enough lemonade or cordial, whatever you want to call it, then I'll fill the other guys up too. Well, here we have the finished product, guys, of all of our elderflower picking and fermenting and steeping and filtering and boiling the jars and then put them in the jars. Everything, all of it is for this. So we managed to get quite a chunk, and that's with us drinking some ourselves. And we dried out some elderflowers as well, so you can make super easy, just dry them in a brown paper bag in a warm place. And now we have elderflower tea whenever we want. We used some really nice rustic lemons. Obviously not these. These are these have been gifted to us from our our friend Laura's mum, who has a lemon bush down south. And the more ugly looking the lemons are, the better they are, guys. Don't judge a lemon by its cover.
Elderflowers can be one of the few herbs that can be dried in the direct sunlight.
Yes, you're right. You
And
could do that too.
depending on the heat, between 3 and 7 days. It's usually enough. When the stems don't have any water in them anymore, then they're ready to, you can make an infusion from them.
Yes, absolutely. And what I'm going to do is one of my favourite parts about, sorry, my hands are full of cherry, is that it does that. If you look, you can see all of the flowers. It's lovely. So guys, have fun. Try it out. Let us know what you think. And come up with a name. I mean, we keep saying cordial, but we're not adding water to it, and it's not really lemonade. I don't know what to call it.
Syrup?
Nectar, elderflower nectar.
Yes.
That's quite nice. And our lilies are coming out as well. The birds are chirping. They're so excited with this elderflower business. They're complaining a bit that their cherries have been pillaged, but that's okay. That's for another video. Anyway, good luck, guys. I hope you enjoyed the elderflower adventure, and let us know in the comments if you've tried any of these recipes at home. Ciao for now.